Hey guys, it's Jsnow with the Season 14 gear for you guys. So we're going to be doing basically opinions of the gear, which ones I give, which ones look pretty cool, which ones I don't think are pretty cool. But remember, this is all opinion. If you guys have any comments below, feel free to... So as you can see in the background, the Veil Internal Blossoms actually is now Big Scar, and we're not sure how to do the Golden Lotus dailies, so maybe I'll have an update on that eventually, but at this moment, you can't do Golden Lotus dailies, but there are some mobs you can kill for the rep. So let's get right into the gear, which is the main point of this. So right here, here's the Death Knight Season 14 gear. Now it's called Grievous, I think. Let's make a quick check. I think it's called, yes, Grievous Gladiator's gear. So there's the Death Knight one, so it looks like some kind of barbarian type of gear. It has a nice shade of blue. I like the blue on it. Like right here by the mask has a pretty awesome looking blue thing on it. And I'm just noticing those look like nails and they're actually moving. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but these nails seem to light up and move. There you go, they're wiggling around, so that's pretty cool. It has some nice horns. I kind of like the mask. I mean, it looks plain and everything, but the mask looks pretty awesome. So I'd give the Death Knight gear about like a B-. Alright, so now we have the Warrior, and thanks a lot, Tree Druids. So now we have the Warrior, so this one's a little bit weird. Doesn't look like, it looks like a ram, I guess, with the dragon shoulder. And the dragon shoulder glows, so as you can see, that's pretty cool. Like the dragon shoulder glows, but it doesn't really seem like it fits. I mean, I'm not even sure if that's a dragon or a... I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't know what that is. And then there's also the sword. This is also the new Season 14 sword, which also lights up green. That's kind of cool. Reminds me of the Glaives of Azzinoth, but it looks like one big bone. If we go around the back here, I mean, there's nothing on the back really to see. The horns are weird. It's like a horn sticking up to the side with the nails. Then you have the broken ram horn plus the, the actual ram horn. But then the rest of the gear is kind of plain other than the blue lighting in the middle. So I'd have to give this probably like a C-. It just doesn't look warrior to me. You know, as a warrior, I want to feel like badass. Like the last set with the Mogu tier helms and stuff like that. That looks pretty damn cool. Alrighty, so now we have the Hunter tier 14 set. So this one looks pretty sick. It's like a glowing red with some nice glowing red horns, and unlike most of the gear that we've been seeing, the red flashiness actually stays, which is pretty cool. So I kind of like that. It stays a little bit. Or then again, I may be wrong on the sides. Actually, just dimmed out, but on the horns in front, it's still there. So I'm wrong there. Otherwise, the shoulder pads look awesome. It looks like it just matches nice. And if you can see that buckle, I mean, I probably should be using like a human or something a little bit better than a female undead hunter, but anyway, it shows off the gear pretty nice. So the middle almost looks like a dwarf. It kind of looks like a dwarf with two eyes and a beard coming down, that little belt buckle thing. So I'll give this a B. It's a pretty good looking set. It matches, and I like it. So we'll go on to the next one. Now here's the Tier 14 Rogue armor. So this one's pretty... I don't know. I do like his sword though. That sword right there, this is actually the new Tier 14 one-hand sword on the left side. This side right here. So it looks pretty awesome, and it actually glows. Hopefully it'll glow while I'm recording this, but it did glow, and like little spikes actually come out of the, once again, the damn tree druids always get in the way. There you go. I like that. It's pretty awesome. So it has purple. It has a purple tint to it, but it just looks like an old barbaric, like back in Wrath of the Lich King, like those terrible, like the greens. Like Wrath of the Lich King had some ugly gear, and this kind of reminds me of Wrath of the Lich King. So I'm not too big of a fan of this one. It also has a faceplate that looks like it should be on a warrior, which is kind of weird. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to give this like a D. This does not look stealthy and roguish. You know, this looks like heavy plate almost. And these tree druids, I definitely gotta find another spot to stand. So let's go on to the next one. Alright, hey guys, this is the priest one. So this one's pretty interesting. Here's also the new staff. It does have a little glow on it. Staff looks pretty alright. But anyway, the priest gear kind of looks a little bit plain, so you're probably like, you know, it looks like your typical priest gear, nothing too special, but when it glows, my god, it glows. So let's give it a second to glow. And here it is. It actually took a while, so it brings a halo over your head and then brings wings like some Tyrael. What is it, Tyrael? I forgot his name. But the wings like that, oh my god, that looks amazing. I mean, it's really quick, that animation, and it does take a while to start up. That is pretty damn awesome. Just for that, I'll have to give it a B just because of the wings. Those wings, those wings are pretty damn good. So I definitely like the animation on this set more than the gear itself. Now here is the shaman, which actually looks more like a druid. So here's the shaman of piece. That's not the shield. That's not the newest shield. This is actually the tier 13 shield. But oh my god, I love that shield so much. I gotta actually get that on my warrior. But anyways, so it has a big wolf mask. So it has. I'm in the torn right now. So this wolf mask is covering my entire head, which is a little bit crazy. The shoulders, they have like little green etchings in it, and it seems like the horns start to glow. So I guess the gear the gear actually glows up to the sides, but it just looks like I'm a wolf now. Like I'm a wolf cow shaman thingy. It's like I'm trying to be like 50 different things at once. So I'll give this like a C+. It's alright. I mean, there's nothing too special about it. The glow is just like a, normal glow. Nothing unexpected unlike the priest one. Priest one was pretty crazy. So let's go on to the next piece of gear. Alrighty, so here's the mage set. So this is pretty interesting. So this one has a frost glow, kind of reminiscent of Wrath of the Lich King, but then again also looks like a warlock set with that headpiece in the back. Looks like something like a warlock would have. That is not the staff. That I think is the older staff. Also, why is there... The hell? Anybody just see that guard? Alright, there's like a guard just disappeared out of nowhere. He's like, I'm just gonna photobomb your shot and then disappear. But anyway, it looks like a plain mage set, nothing too crazy. The shoulder pads are probably the best beat, and the headset's pretty cool. So I'll give this about like a B-. It's alright. I mean, it does look magey, which is what it supposed to be, and there's also highlights on the nipples or whatever that is. I see like eye of the nipple or something. Anyway, let me not get distracted with pervertedness, and let's go on to the next one. Now we're on to the lock. So this one looks like a Halloween kind of costume, but it's pretty cool. So we have the skull face. I mean, the skull kind of looks like he's buck-toothed or something. Like, I guess he's missing, they're missing the side of the skull or whatever. And does that look like a visor? And unless it's unfinished, but it looks like it's like a visor, or is that my nose? Oh, that's my nose. So that's my nose sticking out. You got some skull plates on the shoulders and in the middle. Then you also have this glowing, the top glows, so there's a little spike. I don't know if that was kind of necessary to put the spike right through the hat. Maybe just the hat would have been nice, but hey, Blizzard does what Blizzard wants to do. And the spikes glow on the side, so this doesn't, I guess, hold up. We've been having like so many good warlock sets so far, but this one's kind of just okay. So I'll give this about a B. It's alright. Looks slightly creepy. It does look like it does look like a warrior costume. I mean, a warlock costume. Warrior costume. A warlock costume. So I'll give it a B-. Right. So here is the monk one. So this one looks like your standard monk outfit. Pretty cool and all. There's the belt that they gave me, which kind of looks weird. It's like a chastity belt for monks. It's like nobody's getting in there with them two bones. And the shoulders glow and everything, but the shoulders glow pretty damn awesome. So once again, I'll have to wait for the shoulders to glow. Alright, here it is. Look at that. The dragon's on top. That is extremely badass. And then you got the dragon mask. That is absolutely epic right there. So it's really, really quick once again. But I have to give this an A for the dragon animation. That is pretty damn sick. I just wish it would stay on there. That'd be awesome. I mean, maybe in combat it activates, but I don't know how gear animations exactly work. But that is pretty damn awesome. On to the next one. Alright, here is the Drude set. So this one kind of looks very bony. Once again, we have the chastity belt. The shoulders, I don't know what those are. Those rams? I guess those are rams? I don't know exactly what the shoulders are, but the shoulders look pretty nice and all. Let me actually turn to this side because you can see a little bit better. Deer antlers once again. It seems like Druids love their deer antlers or whatever they are. And what do you call it? There's a... What do you call it? So it looks like you're actually like a decayed deer, like some kind of undead thing. This looks like an undead kind of costume. I'm trying to see if there's any glow on it. I don't think there's anything glowing other than the eyes. I think the eyes are glowing. But otherwise, it's pretty much just a plain set. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like nothing too spectacular here, so I'll give the Drude set about a C. It's just like, it's just your plain Drude set once again. I think I've seen a million of these, so hopefully something different will turn out. Ah, there's the glow. Yeah, the glow comes off the horns, as expected, so on to the next one. Now here is the paladin set, so this is weird. So you look like some kind of tin soldier. It does look pretty cool. I like the blue glows going down the shoulder right here and on the other shoulder. The belt buckle matches perfectly with the gear, so that's good. And these horns on the side, they do glow, so they give a nice blue tinting glow. And they actually, oh, there's shot claws. Yeah, there's a little bit of shot in this one. So that's pretty cool. There's some shot claws. Now I like that actually. So I'll give this about, I'll give this like a B+. I mean, it's not absolutely amazing. Paladin gear has been very weird over the times, as most of us know. We've gone from Power Rangers to glowing like bees and stuff like that. So B+ for this one. So what do you guys think? If you guys have your own rating system, post in the comments below. I'd love to read it. And hopefully I'll be able to do the PvE gear. I'm not sure where I get it from. I gotta look that up, but hopefully I have the time because of all this DayZ stuff that's going on. You know, DayZ standalone eventually soon. So I'll try to get as much WoW stuff in as possible in time for patch 1.5.4. So thanks for watching as always. Subscribe for more WoW content, DayZ content, etc. I'll see you guys.